Welcome traders to the first video of our free series inside our traders community. On this video, we're gonna talk about a question that it's very specific for those starting out. How does the Forex market works? Okay, so first thing that you have to understand is the Forex market is the most liquid financial market in the world. What do I mean? It's bigger than any stocks market, cryptocurrency, and so on. It moves around $5.3 trillion a day. So imagine that for a second. Gains and losses are pretty much made from a variation of price performance. Meaning, in the Forex market, on a chart, you will learn that it's always a pair versus the other. So a variation of the price that I will show you later, it's how we can profit inside this market, okay? It's simply from the variation of the price performance or from a movement of a price, either to the upside or to the downside. It all depends on our analysis. All right, so let's give a real example or explanation in this case on how you can profit from the increase or decrease of a currency inside the Forex, but this example will be a real life example. So let's go to my computer for a second. So here we are inside my computer. I opened up a whiteboard to make it easier for our explanation, okay, or the example to be given. All right, so in this case, our example will be that a tourist decides to travel to London from the USA. So let's suppose that I'm the tourist, okay, and I live in the USA and I'm traveling to London, and I'll take $1,000 with me, but in London they use GBP or British pounds. So I gotta exchange my $1,000 to British pounds. So in this example, the tourist has $1,000. Okay, $1,000, and he wants to exchange to GBP, which is British pound. Okay, and when he goes to a financial institution or a broker that can help him out with this transaction, he finds out that the price for a single British pound, it's now $1.34 and so on. Okay, this is just an example for you guys to understand how you can profit from the variation of the price performance itself for each pair. Right? There's lots of pair inside the Forex market, so opportunity will not be what you are worried about. You need to worry about consistency. You got to choose a pair, a few other pairs, and build on consistency upon trades and analysis within that pair. The more you get to know the pair, the better it is. All right? So back to the example. Now that he wants to exchange his $1,000 to GBP, he'll have to pay 1.34 per British pound. So if we do the math, $1,000 divided by 1.34, that'll get us around 746. So 746 GBPs. All right. So let's skip the travel part, and now he's coming back to the USA. Okay. But he did not spend a single dime when he was traveling, meaning he still has his 746 British pounds in his wallet. Okay? Once he arrives, he'll need once more to go to a broker or a financial institution to make the reversal exchange, okay? To re-exchange the money back to USD. But for his surprise, when he gets to the institution, the representative tells him that the GBP has increased, okay, GBP price has increased to $1.42. Okay, let's just skip the other numbers for now. That means that we had an increase of about 8 cents, all right, per GBPs. If we still have our 746 GBPs, okay, we can simply do the reverse math. That would be 746 times $1.42. That gets us to 1,059 more or less. So now you can see that we had a $59 more or less of a profit simply because of a 8 cents increase within this pair. Okay, so this is pretty much how you profit inside the Forex market. It is all about the price performance of a specific pair. In this case, it would be GBP USD. Okay, this is a very known pair, and I personally trade this pair. You will see a lot of analysis on this pair in a specific, so that's why I like to give it as an example. And what you have to understand is that everyone around the globe, it's trading simultaneously with you, okay? Banks, government, hedge funds, institutions, and all of that. And they only need one thing to trade: a stable internet connection and a computer. It's pretty much what you need as well, okay? So the Forex market, as I mentioned, is the largest and most liquid financial market in the world, with average of trading volume of $5.3 trillion a day. So why am I repeating myself? Because I want to get to the point of that the Forex market, it is opened 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It open Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. That was supposed to be at. And it closes Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So that gives us 24 hours a day during 5 days of the week, and weekends are off. Unless you want to trade cryptocurrency, because we do as well. And then you got no days off. And they are distributed into trading sessions. There are Asian session, London session, US session, and so on. Sydney session as well. But the one we inside Ether Forex community that we care the most are Asia, London, and US, because they have the most liquidity, meaning capital invested. So volatility comes during those sessions. Alright? And today is very easy to have access to pretty much any information you desire, which is actually a very good aspect when it comes to learning the proper knowledge in order to become a successful trader. There's so much bad information that will cause you to create bad habits though, that you will have to eventually unlearn. So do not waste your time. You know, a good source for all knowledge relating to technical analysis, psychological analysis, fundamental analysis, market psychology, risk management, and so on, it's essential. So be careful and be aware of those that you follow. This free video series made by Trade Forex is offered completely free to any trader and all trader with only one specific goal. Our goal here is to present, okay, important topics that we consider crucial to all traders starting in the Forex market. So why am I writing this? Because it's not for advanced people. This content will be an introduction for those starting out in the Forex market. Of course, inside our community, there are more advanced video series that will show more advanced content and so on. Okay, but our only goal is make sure anyone succeeds inside the Forex market.